So your basic eye brushes. Now there are so many eye brushes out there. You can do a full eye look with one brush. I've done it before, yes. Or you can just use two brushes. I've done that before too, yes. But obviously you can just, you know, play around using different brushes for different products. Obviously you've got your flat synthetic brushes that you would use for your cream eyeshadows. You've got your blending brushes that you would use to blend out the makeup. I should have showed you guys, right? You've got your blending brushes that you use to blend out your makeup. So there are so many, so let's get started. Right, so generally you would use two colors to do your makeup. You can just use one color, but I think everyone's just getting so creative out there that they are stepping up and using two colors, even for everyday. Okay, now to use two colors you could use a flat brush, okay, and your flat brush you will use to put your main color on. So you could do it either two ways. So you could do your main color covering the whole eyelid, or you could just do covering half of the eyelid and then another color, the other half, and then using a transition color to blend that out. And a transition color is basically a neutral color that is the closest to your tone and complexion to blend those two colors together. And you would use that color on your crease, okay? So those are three colors. You could use the color that you put at the corner of your eye to use that as a transition color and blend the two together. So you would use a flat brush for this, and another a flat brush like this you can also use with cream eyeshadows, with pigments, glitters, things like that. You would use a flat brush, okay? You wouldn't really use like a fluffy blending brush, because number one, you're not going to get that much color in there, and it's going to get messy and it's going to just drop all over you. Okay, so that's the reason why you would use a flat brush to do that. And then you have brushes like these are more pointy. They're more pointy and more together, I guess that's how you say it. And brushes like this, and also brushes like this, you would use if you are creating like a crease, okay, like a cut crease. This gives you really nice precision, okay? This is quite hard to blend with, so I wouldn't really use this as a blending brush because it's quite stiff, okay, and it packs up a lot of color. So if you try to blend with that, you're not really gonna get a nice transition or a flawless eye look. So literally, if I want to create a cut crease, if I want to create a crease, then I would use this packs up a lot of color. Again, same with a brush like this, but this brush I love this because it gives me really nice precision, and I can create my crease and blend that out, okay? So this is a blending brush. Excuse me. This is a blending brush, okay? It's nice and fluffy. It's very playful. Like, look, it's not stiff at all. And literally, I would use this circular motions. Oh gosh, round like that, and I'm gonna blend out the color from here and the color that's there, and I'm gonna literally blend it out with this brush. So a blending brush is an essential brush, okay? A flat brush is an essential brush because you need a brush to pack your eyeshadow on. there are so many different blending brushes out there, so many different flat brushes out there. You can use any brand that you want, but basically that's what you would use them for. Okay, again, I've got this Pro 11 eyeshadow brush. I love this brush. It was very reasonable price, and I use this to pack on eyeshadow and to blend sometimes as well, because it gives me a really nice amount of color and product on there. So yeah, I think that's your basic eyeshadow brush that you need. You just need one to pack the eyeshadow, one to blend it. Okay, and then you get your basic eye look. Now for the eyes or eyebrows, this top end area, I use this as my eyebrow brush, and I use this to pack my eyebrow products on there. A brush like this you can use to do your eyeliner, you could use to do your eyebrows, or you could use to do your concealer. There is actually no rules to what you can do with your brushes. You can be as creative as you want with your brushes. I particularly use this to do my eyebrows with. I get enough product on there, I get nice precision on there. Obviously I wouldn't use a brush like this to do my eyebrows with, just because it's not going to shape my brows whatsoever because of the shape of it. My eyebrow brush, again, I use this. You can use different ones. I did have one with just the pointed brush, but I don't know where it went. But I've got one side I can use to brush my brows, and I can use to comb it and trim it if I need to. I just wanted to quickly also show you lip brush, and I am using, I've got this lip brush. And lip brushes, obviously you think, why do I need to use the lip brush? And obviously if you're doing things like ombre lips and things like that, they could be really good to use, because you would use your lip liner, and your lipstick in the middle, and you would just use this brush to blend those two together. That's quite nice to use, and obviously it's not a necessity, so I wasn't really worried so much about having lip brush. So that's basically about it. I hope I have covered everything. It was a bit difficult for me to do brush video because there's so many different brushes. So if you do have any questions on brushes specifically that you want me to focus on, then please do comment, message me on Facebook, Twitter, or if you do see me, then let me know and I will do a video for that. But apart from that, I hope you guys have enjoyed it and it has been helpful. Also quickly, I want to show you something. You know these kind of brushes, you normally get these, like you can buy these, like they're so cheap. I used to like think I'm gonna throw these away, like what the heck do I need to use this for? Obviously if you're a makeup artist you don't really use this, but you know what, I really like this. Like if I want to put a colour like on my duck here, or like the edge of my eye, this colour is this brush, is it a brush? Like this sponge brush thingy, it's really nice to pack colour on with, because it doesn't, the colour actually don't move, it just stays. So to pack eyeshadow with, I quite like it. So if you do have these, don't throw them away just because you don't really see many people use them. They can be really useful, so I save these. Like I have quite a few of these. So yeah, that's it.